Building your network marketing business feels overwhelming. I completely understand. Trust me, I used to feel the same way. Trying to always get leads, talking to people at every party that you go to, it sucks. Nobody wants to do that forever. And if you've been in network marketing for any significant amount of time, you're just burned out on it. You don't want to have to do that anymore, but you still see the potential of growing your business. Now, what I've learned is that you can actually put together a very simple system to start to generate leads and start to grow your network marketing business again, or grow it for the first time if you haven't grown it yet. So what we're going to go through today in this video is the simple system, the basics of what I'm using and how you can use this as well to grow your network marketing system. So it all starts off with the platform that we're on right now. It's called YouTube. And YouTube is great because it gives you a great way to create evergreen content that will be viewed for a long period of time. Social media in general is well known to be used for network marketing, for people growing their businesses, and it's all well and good. You can try all these different platforms to try to grow your network marketing business, whether it be Facebook or TikTok, Instagram, some of the major players. But unfortunately, with all those platforms, when you make a video, you make a reel, or you put out some piece of content to try to generate interest in what you're doing, that content has a shelf life. It's going to be up for 24, 48, 36 hours. It might go viral, it might not. But then that's basically about it. People would have to go to your profile, scroll through your old post to be able to see that again. With YouTube, the nice thing about this is it's the biggest search platform in the world. So you can use YouTube to go in and search for how to do things. Anytime there's something broken on my car, I go straight to YouTube to try to figure out how to fix it. Well, people do that with all types of industries, and network marketing being one of them. It's a great way for you to be able to generate interest in your business. You can also use it for a little bit of a different approach and say you don't have a big business yet and you don't feel comfortable making videos about your business. You can make videos to attract people to you in general. Are you a new mom? Are you into golf? Do you have any other hobbies? Is there something that you're really passionate about? Think about the things that you look up regularly on Google or on Facebook or on, not Facebook, but on YouTube. Think about the things that you look up. Those are probably going to be some of your biggest interests. And that would be one of the things you'd want to focus on making videos about. Now, it doesn't just stop with YouTube, though. You can generate views on YouTube, but if you don't have a process to move people through some sort of pipeline to get in touch with you, then it's not really a lead. It's just somebody that's interested in your video. Maybe your YouTube channel will grow big enough, you can get monetized and you can make money off of it that way. But if your goal is to grow your network marketing business, people have to have a way to engage with you. So that's where these other tools come in. And make sure you stay to the end of this video because the last tool that I tell you is going to be probably the most important for your long-term success in all business. Maybe not just network marketing, but maybe you're like me and you learn a lot about marketing through your network marketing business and personal branding, and you want to go off on a side path and do some other stuff in the future. You want to have that mailing list. That mailing list is going to bring you a lot of value to be able to reach out to people that are your long-term leads, your long-term followers. If you've been in network marketing for any sort of time, I've been doing this for 12 years now. There's a lot of people that I've talked to over the years. And because I didn't have an email list in the beginning or even until fairly recently, I don't really have a great way to go and get in touch with those people. But think of it this way. Say you have some people that you've been talking to for the last couple of years or few months, and then they move or they leave the platform that you've been talking on, or maybe they're on TikTok and your account gets banned, then having an email list to be able to reach out to them is really, really important. So the idea of YouTube is to be able to put out content. Ideally, you want to try to put out content people would be searching for to find an answer to. That would be really helpful, kind of like this video. How do you generate leads for your network marketing business? And then you get them to watch your videos. It's going to take a little bit of time. As you can see, this account is fairly new. I've only been making videos on here since about June, and I've only really been doing it consistently for the last couple of months, maybe. So it takes a little bit of time to start to get some views, but they do start to come in if you're consistent and you put out at least decent content. You don't have to be like Mr. Beast. You don't have to have all this crazy fancy editing. Just get on and share your story, talk to people, and you're going to end up getting followers. There's going to be people that say, I like what this person's talking about. I resonate with them. And maybe they don't resonate with one of the top trainers like Eric Worre because it's just too big. He's too untouchable. You can't get to him without spending a lot of money, I guess. But smaller YouTubers, yeah, you can get in touch with. So the YouTube is a really key aspect of this. And like I said, evergreen is a video that is up and it plays 24 hours a day. Anytime somebody wants to go to it, they can watch you talking. It's kind of like an evergreen presentation. If you record a network marketing presentation and you put it on a website and you drive people to it, that's called evergreen because it's always there. You can generate interest or signups or sales 24 hours a day whenever somebody's excited or interested in going and check that out. So the second part of this is something to move people from YouTube to you. And what I use for that is some funnels, some email lists. And like I said, these are very important. You need some sort of bridge to go from your content to a actual way to engage with you besides just commenting. So what I use for this is a software called High Level. If you don't have a funnel builder, I highly recommend checking this out. I've been using this platform for probably 3 years now. I really like it, and there's a couple aspects of it that make it, in my opinion, better than the other ones that are out there. The biggest one is that you don't have to pay separately for creating your email list. Most softwares, or a lot of the other softwares, they give you the funnel builder, but you'd also have to pay an additional monthly charge to be able to build an email list and to do other things with it. High Level is really, really inclusive. It has a lot of different tools all built into one software, and it's absolutely incredible. Now, this is something that you're going to go through. Say, you're like, all right, that sounds cool, Chris. Maybe I want to build my own website. Maybe I want to build my own funnel. Which a funnel, in case you don't know, is basically a simple one-page website that somebody will go to, and it leads them through a process. So they start with the first page, they look at something there, they say, all right, it's kind of like choose your own adventure sort of storybook. And so they start off on the first page, and then it moves them to the second page, and it moves them to the third page. And it might be multiple pages, it might just be two, but it's a website with a purpose in mind, as opposed to a regular website where there's a bunch of different pages and you can go to them whenever you feel like. You can check out the About Us or the products page or whatever the different pages are. With a funnel, they go to one main page, and then if they decide to move forward, they go to the second page, but they can't do that without going through the first page. So the funnel is really important. And like I was just saying, say you're thinking about this, and yeah, I'd love to have a funnel. I'd love to have a website, and I have never built those before. I also went through that process. I didn't know how to build a website. I've taken a lot of time over the last 6 years, 7 years, learning very poorly how to build websites. I'm not great at it. But what I learned is you can actually go and hire somebody to do it for you. And that's what I highly recommend. If you have an idea and you can jot down what you would like, maybe even draw some simple designs for somebody to follow, you can go to Fiverr or Upwork, or there's a bunch of different websites, hire somebody for either the cost of the final project. They charge in two different ways. Either you're going to pay somebody hourly, or you're going to pay somebody by the project. I would recommend, probably if you're new to it, choosing by the project, because if you do hourly and you don't know what you're doing and you don't find an honest person, it could end up getting expensive really quickly on you. But I would highly recommend going and finding somebody that can help you with this. And that's what I did. I did learn how to build my own website, and I have done some funnels, and I did some simple websites for friends of mine in my marketing business. But the ability to have somebody that is highly skilled at this, and say you find them, like my website guy, Miguel, is from the Philippines, and he is a lot more affordable than if you hired somebody directly in the US. He's actually very good at what he does, so he's not a $5 or $10 an hour guy, but you can go and find somebody to build a basic funnel for you for probably $7, $8 an hour, or final project, $50, $100, maybe a little bit more. You got to go and explore and find out about that. But the idea of it is, if you've never built it before, don't get hung up trying to figure it out. Don't spend the next 3 or 6 months trying to figure out how to build this when you could have just paid somebody $100 to get it done for you. Think of it this way: your time is valuable. You get paid, say, $20 an hour for work, for the job that you currently have. So if it would take you more than 3 hours, say you're making $20 an hour, and it would take you 5 hours, or it would cost you $100 to pay somebody to build that website for you, or that funnel, and you couldn't build it in 5 hours, then you should hire somebody to do it for you. If you couldn't build it in like 5, 6, 7 hours, so maybe it'd be worth it to you for a learning experience if you could do it relatively close to what your hourly rate would be. But if it costs more than your time is worth, then just don't do it yourself. Hire somebody, bring a professional in, and let them help you with it. It'll build everything way quicker. It'll be a lot faster, and it'll go a lot smoother. So that's what I would suggest for that. Check out High Level. I got a link in the description down below. If you decide you want to use that software, you sign up using my affiliate link. I'll give you whatever funnels I have that are pre-built, and some of the stuff, and might be able to give you a little bit of direction to go with that. But great software. It ranges from $100 to $300 or $500 a month, depending on which one you're using, which monthly charge. So the third thing, which I told you is kind of the backbone to everything. This is what you've been hanging around for. If you've been waiting since the beginning for me to bring this up, this is actually Facebook. And let me be clear, I am not a fan of Facebook. I've moved on from Facebook, as I'm sure many of you have. They, over the last 3, 4, 5 years, have been absolutely ridiculous with the censorship and all that. But there is really no other good option for groups that people can easily go to and would be able to be a part of, because most people are on Facebook. It's Facebook groups. So what you want to do is you want to build a Facebook group, and name it something. Look at mine. You can do something similar to that. But what I'm focusing on is helping people that want freedom. I really want and love the idea of traveling full time. I've been able to work in my business full time for a number of years. I recently, about a year and a half ago, went out and got a job, so I have dual incomes going. But my dream, my big goal, is to be able to buy like a sailboat and just go sail around, make content, do work, get a Starlink, throw that up on the back of it, have high-speed internet everywhere I go, bring my dog with me. Those are the things that really excite me. Sitting in an apartment in the dead of winter up in New England, where I am right now, is not appealing. So I'm actually, things have been going good. I'm looking to move down south. I'm really excited about that. You guys will be able to follow along with the journey. But you want your Facebook group to be people that are like you. So whatever your desires are, your dreams are, build it around that. Some people on my team are young moms. I would suggest build something around that. Connect with other young mothers who love fitness or something. But just make it something that is appealing to you, and try to attract people that are like-minded to you. You'll get along great. You'll be able to build a know, like, trust sort of relationship with them much faster, because they're already kind of like you. The thing with marketing or sales in general is you don't want to be too general. General, right? You don't want to be general with it, because you're like, oh, well, I don't want to exclude these types of people because it's going to make my market smaller. No, you're actually better off having a more specific desired goal or desired type of person that you want to work with, because you're going to resonate with them more. If you're too basic and you're too kind of inclusive and trying to bring everybody into your tent, yeah, it might fit a bigger audience, but none of that audience is really going to resonate with you. So my big thing is, I love golf, as you can see. I love traveling. I love my dog. I love being outside. I do not like the winter. I do not like being told what to do. There's some other things we won't get into on YouTube, but I'm really big about freedom, travel, and enjoying my life. And I want other people that resonate with that to come work with me because I want to help them achieve those same goals. That's really what this is all about. So, that third tool that I was telling you about is creating a Facebook group. You have your funnel, your network marketing funnel that you create, or you have somebody help you create. Bring those people from YouTube. It's the bridge. It brings them from YouTube to your Facebook group where they can actually now interact with you and you can write back to them. You can send messages to them. You can do live videos for them. And that's really the key to it. Now, this is a very kind of high level view of what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. I'm going to have courses in the future that go into this in more depth. I'm still kind of new putting this all together, seeing that it's finally working, which is really exciting having that all the hard work that I've put together, coming together and having some success. But the idea is that you want to have a evergreen video or videos or YouTube channel. You want to have all this content that's out there that's not just getting views over the next few days, but over the next few years that are going to attract people to you that are like-minded. Bring them into your funnel so you can collect their email address. You can get them on your newsletter. On that newsletter, you can talk about business. You can also just tell them what's going on with your life. You know, not too personal, but business, traveling, vacation, stuff like that. You know, actually be real with these people. I want to actually make friends with the people that are joining my group, and then bring them to your Facebook group through that funnel. You send them a link, they can join, and now you have somebody who fits your persona, somebody who is like you, who is interested in making money in the same way as you, that you know a little bit more than, and you can help them with their journey. Now they have the ability to either join you on your network marketing team, or if you have a course, you can put together a course, or if you don't have a course, you can put together a course and offer that to them as well, and then add value in that Facebook group through posts and live videos. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. I think this was really powerful when I learned all these aspects. There's a lot more to it, being able to put all these pieces together. There was courses that I went through that were, you know, how many hours, 30, 40, 50 hours worth of video, like a lot of stuff. So I can't give you all of that in a short video, but the idea is to generate people or generate leads of people that you actually like, bring them to work with you and to be around you. So thank you guys for watching today. My name's Chris. Go check out, as you probably understand from this video, my Facebook group is in the description. It's also in the top comment as well, pinned, and hopefully I'll be able to connect with you. Have a great day and happy 2025. Happy New Year, everybody.